Well,
So
she'd have to be at the actual point where she can try to really cut it off. My
yeah,
suggestion to do that would be if she's checking his number, see if he texted her, like her block his number, her block his sister's number. If she has him on like Facebook, block him on Facebook.
yeah.
And if she's still going to check her phone, if it's possible, she might need her phone for work, but like do a cleanse from her phone. Take a few days where she's not allowed to touch her phone. And then with like dreaming and the spiraling thoughts, gets kind of hard at first to get out of that. And I've never had, anything that obsessive, but like one thing that people will do sometimes when they have like addictions or like a negative thought or something is like if they're wearing a bracelet or a rubber band or something, then they kind of flick themselves. Like she could try to do that every time she's having a thought about him, so she can take her mind out of it. And she could do a cord cutting ritual that hopefully would actually help with
What's that?
dreaming. So you like there are guided meditations on doing this, but you can also just call in like your higher self or an angel or whatever you want to call forth to help you cut a cord with someone. So basically, every time that you interact with someone, you form a like cord connection. So like we have a cord coming between us, and even if I don't talk to you anymore, that cord's still going to be there. And so she can cut it so that like he can't drain her energy anymore, and that would hopefully cut off the thoughts, because part of why she might be having all the thoughts is because he's pulling her energy. And if he's been using her like that, then he probably would be sucking out energy.
So how she can cut the cord? Like by visualization?
Yeah, so you can do a visualization, but it's helpful if you call in someone to help you do it.
Like?
So like is she Hindu?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so
I'm
don't
glad
know.
you know the religions.
Yeah, I don't know which deity would be the best for that, but if there's one for like transformation or something, that would probably be the best one
Like
for her to
Shiva.
call forth. Yeah.
Do you know Ganesha?
I know of Ganesha, but I don't remember what like the specifics. I really want to look into the deities, and I just haven't gotten around to it.
Ask me.
Okay, what?
Yeah. Ganesha is a deity. Ganesha, you can type it, the images would come to you. It's for like when you start a new work. So
It's
Ganesha
the elephant
will have,
looking
it's
one,
an
right?
elephant. Yeah. So, but it's a human body with the elephant sort of image on the face, right? So then you can start your work with the name of Ganesha. Like Ganesha will do your every work in a better and successful way. So success will definitely come to you if you pray to Ganesha. So that's a Ganesha's role in deities. And Shiva is Shiva, right?
Is the destroyer and
destroyer and creator and destroyer.
So I would think probably Shiva would be best, because basically you're destroying the cord, right? And then you're starting anew. So I think that would probably.
But you know what happens is, this is another story. Like, Shiva actually means a timeless and spaceless. Shiva does not exist. So Shiva exists, or you can say like Shiva exists in no time, right? But the existing, if I word use existing means a time. right? Because if there is something existence means a time, but Shiva is an entity which exists in no time, right? I can't say it does not exist. I would say not manifested yet, or not known, unknown actually. It's an unknown entity. But you know why people, but what happens in our culture, people start looking at the images, right? They have got calendars, on their walls of Shiva, like he's looking like a black guy.
And associating this is Shiva,
Yes.
right? Yes,
Yeah.
that's what we
And
do.
they started having an image.
That's what we do over here with, oh, this is how Jesus looks. And it's like,
Yes.
No.
Jesus doesn't look like that. Jesus doesn't have a body. Jesus is formless, right? Entity. Yes. It's a formless, it's a timeless, it's a spaceless entity. But when I say Jesus will come to you, then I imagine, oh, there's a one person, like an old person is coming with thorn on his head, like cross, So I feel like you're trapped in calendar images. Your mind actually does not let you out of this calendar images. Right? And so that's why we lose the identity of Shiva actually, because then we started, oh, Shiva is this, right? Like for example, if there is a black buffalo in your country, if I say this is Shiva, right? And then always black buffalo will come into your mind as soon as I say Shiva, right? So technically, there was that guy who lives in Tennessee. He's got Isha Foundation in Tennessee, and he's a big man now. So because he has got so many powerful tools that you can intense your energies, and you can definitely be more intuitive as well with some helpful yoga mudras or yoga tools. You can heal your chakras as well. So one day he was giving some lecture to somewhere, and he said, like, any word you repeat it again, that will gives its intense effect. He says, like, does not matter if you say Shiva, 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 repeat it again, it will have impact on your body, right? He said, but some people say shit, right? So you keep saying shit, 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 shit. It still has got an impact on your body, right? So, but in what way, you do not know. So that's why we have selected some words, so that this word, when you say, has got a vibrational frequency, vibrational impact somewhere in your lower part of the body or upper part of the body. It basically removes the blockages. So I've been into some different.
Have you heard of, I don't remember his name, but it is a Japanese man that wrote the book on the water.
Book on the water?
Well, I don't remember the book's called. Hold on, I can find it, but it's on thoughts affecting water.
Yes, I know. He has taken some pictures
from the water. Because when you say that, yes. I thought of that, because you're saying we don't know how it affects the body, but he did the study showing how it does affect the body. That saying shit would be more detrimental to your body than saying like own. But also it makes you wonder if it really depends on the word itself or how you are interpreting the word. Because we created words, right? We gave the meaning to the words. So I just feel like the emphasis that we ourselves put onto the word affects how that word affects us.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Words affect us for sure, definitely. Yeah. So there's a one religion, I think you know that religion is Sikh. You know Sikhism?
Yes. I don't remember exactly what they like their beliefs, but
Yeah.
yes, I have studied them.
Yeah. So like who wear turban.
Mm-hmm.
So technically where I live in India, there are lots of like Sikh people there because I live in Sikh community, right? So though I don't call myself as a Hindu or Sikh or someone, but I understand every religion, and they actually their crux of the religion is they say that a word is a guru. Do you know what is the meaning of guru?
Yeah, well, I don't know the actual definition, but isn't it like master or teacher?
Yes, and exactly meaning of guru is actually it has come from two words, which is gu, gu. Um, it means darkness, and ru means light, right?
Wow.
Right. So
Yeah.
gu means a dark and ru means a light. So guru means to say the person who teaches you, takes you from the darkness to the light, right? So
That's
this is the
beautiful.
s. So that because this is not English word, actually. This is a Sanskrit word,
Mhm.
right? It's been in like ancient Indian um, philosophy or in culture for more than 5,000 years, or maybe 10,000 years ago. Because when deity comes, like really real god people, god man people came onto Indian history and philosophy, then they started this word. So it means to say like a word, when you say, so Sikhism say a word is your guru. Means word actually, when you understand, it takes you from the darkness to the light. It means it gives you enlightenment. Like for example,
Mhm.
I'm exchanging words, you are exchanging words with me, you're making sentences, you're teaching me. So
Mhm.
technically I'm going from darkness to the light. So
Mhm.
if I say you are my guru, right?
Mhm.
So you are my guru means you can say teacher, right? Or a preacher. So technically your task is to take me from the darkness to the light.
Yes. So that's really interesting because I just got enlightenment from that because so you have with the Bible, right? It says in the beginning there was the word.
Yes.
The word. And in the beginning there was darkness and then
Yes.
light was created. So it was the darkness bringing you into the light. And that's
Yes.
just
Yes.
because everything is connected
Correct.
and is a reflection, and it's just as beautiful when you can make those connections.
Yes. Yes. That's right. That's right. That's why actually I listen to the real essence of what people have said it. I don't follow any religions like beliefs, but but it depends upon, provided if you have got the right person who can interpret the right essence of religion, then you are enlightened. But
Mhm.
if someone comes to you and say Shiva will kill you if you do not do that, so it
Mhm.
means that that's not a right interpretation,
Mhm.
right? Shiva is not a man. Shiva is not an entity, right? Even I call it as a human being, but I have an existence in time and causality, right? So I'm spontaneous living this life. But if you have got someone who can interpret that religion into its own essence, then I think this is amazing.
In its essence, every religion is truth.
Yes.
But the organized religion, like the organization of the religion, has shrouded that truth
Yes.
in darkness.
Yes, correct. That's right. Is the right word we can say secularism?
Yes.
Yeah, secular. Yeah. It means to say we have lost the organic essence of a religion, isn't it? In its interpretation.
But more than that, because like specifically, if we just talk about like Jesus, he never even wanted a religion.
No.
A religion was created, and that was
Yes.
created so that they can control the way that we interpreted what he said, and so that they could control people.
Yes.
Yes.
But Jesus does not want to control anyone.
No.
No. So technically, it's you and me who created this mess.
Well,
Yeah.
yes
Because
and no.
yeah, yes and no. But it right now it is a yes, because it is going into the direction where it is messed up with the so many belief system.
It's yes, but it's because of outside influence.
Yes. Yes. True. Yeah. I don't know whether, are you Christian, right?
No. I'm just spiritual.
That's good.
So
That's a good definition. I think we should start making new religion, spiritualism.
So my parents became Catholic, so I wasn't raised any religion, and then I was forced to go to the Catholic Church for a while. So like I have more Christian knowledge, but I've never identified with any religion. If I was going to, for a while, I thought about being Wiccan, and then if I was going to become a religion now, it would be Buddhist.
Wow. I am into the same. I'm more actually learning Buddhist. Actually, I've seen a Netflix series on Buddha for 52 episodes, and it was wow.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I'm into the same, like, I think you must have heard about Vipassana, you know that? Have you heard about a meditation which Buddhists like do that? It's a very intense meditation.
Yeah, I read the names and then I don't remember them.
That's okay.
And so even though I say that, I have not studied enough about Buddhism. Like, I was reading a book on Zen, but I know there's Zen Buddhism and then there's regular Buddhism, and
yeah, it's mixed now. It's been like inorganic, right? It's been I would say not pure, because people added sort of a lot of components into that, a lot of ingredients. Now it's not pure, it's impure, but still teachings are very helpful.
I really think the best thing for her to start with is the cord cutting, but to do that, she has to be in the place where she is able to do that. Because so cutting a cord doesn't necessarily mean that you will never like interact with that person again, but it makes it really unlikely. So like if she does that, she's basically cutting that off entirely. So that's my suggestion, but I don't know if she's going to go along with that. A suggestion that she could do, if she is still on the edge about him, is pray about it and say, if there is any chance of a future, he will let me know. Like, he will change and this will happen. Then if he texts her, she could text him back and say, I am only going to interact with you if you are willing to actually move forward with this, or else we're just going to have to stop. Well, if she prays before it, then she'll know that that is actually a sign. So if he says it again, then she can see that this is a sign from the universe telling her to cut the ties.
Hmm.
But then if for some reason he might have that ability to change, it might happen because of the prayer.
Okay. Yeah.